Spouses are usually the most supportive people in your life, but it turns out that's not always the case when it comes to working out with your significant other. Fitness expert Nick Parker joins us now to explain what the problem is. Good to see you, Nick.
Good morning.
Always appreciate you being here. Let's talk about the reasons why you should not be working out with your spouse, significant other. Why is that?
Yeah, can you do it?
I can't. I mean, we have completely different ideas of what it takes when we go to the gym. It's completely different. Yep. So
well, you know, the first one is zaps the you time out of it for you. Most people go to the gym or go exercise to have some alone time, to have some decompression time, stress relief, to think a little bit, and it zaps that. Because then you're back into having conversations, and you're back into, you know, thinking about, you know, you're talking about, hey, we got to get the kids, we got to do this, we got to do that. So it really kills the you time, and it kind of, you know, defeats the purpose of what a lot of people go to exercise for, is to decompress and de-stress.
And focus. It's hard to focus when you have somebody else. In my case, my wife loves to walk. Right. 30 minutes around the track, the indoor, and she's done. And she says, I'll just wait here for you. Then I feel guilty.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, I'm still working out, and she's not. Never works.
Yeah,
so
the timing is an issue there, too.
All right, what's the next one here you got for us?
All right, so you're more likely to stick with something that you enjoy. So, for example, if you're maybe a guy would like to lift heavier weights, and she wants to do Pilates, yoga, or something like that, and it may be the other way around. You know, it's different. So you're not likely to stick with it if you're trying to compromise to satisfy your girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, or whatever. You're not going to be very happy in your workout program. So you're not going to stick with it. You got to do something that you enjoy. So it's not good to compromise what you're doing so it doesn't work.
Let's talk about the competitive spouses, because they go in and push each other, and sometimes that can't be a good thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll be the first one to admit, I've tried working out with my wife, and for some reason I can lift 20 to 30% heavier weight when she's around.
Really? So it's good for you, maybe.
You're showing off. No, it's not. It's not, because you're going to compete and you're going to want to show off a little bit, or you're going to want to try to keep up with, you know, the other person. So it's not good to do that, because you're going to end up competing and you're not training smart. You're going to end up getting hurt. Not a good idea.
And then finally, I mean, you're obviously, I would say 95% of the time not going to be at the same fitness level either, right?
You're not. You're going to be at different fitness levels. So one of you is obviously most of the time going to be at a higher fitness level, and then the other one's going to try to keep up. But what hurts the person that gets hurt the most is the person that's at the higher fitness level, because they're trying to bring it down for the sake of the other person. So their workouts are going to actually be diminished.
And some of the women here in Central Florida, their fitness level is higher than the guys. Way higher.
A lot of times it brings them down too. It brings the woman down, and so she gets frustrated and bitter and like, okay, come on, let's go. And you know, it starts dragging. So
we don't talk between lifting.
No,
we work out, and the guys are like, hey,
yeah, come on, really? So there are some exceptions.
Yeah, let's talk about the exceptions here. I know the first one you have here is if you're doing like a group thing, right?
Yeah, if you add more people to it, if you're doing a structured group training program or something like that where you have more people, then you're going to have the ability to kind of go off. You're still there together in the same environment, but you're doing your own level of fitness, your own workout. Even though you're doing something together, it's still separate to some aspects, so that works.
And then one other very quickly, if you're doing something,
if you're training
like 5K,
for like a 5K or triathlon or event or something like that, then it'd be okay and it's fun. And maybe once in a while, maybe once a week, you can connect and work out together if you have something planned that you both like.
Where she can wait for you at the finish line.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nick, always good to see you. What's your website, buddy?
NickParkerFitness.com.
All right, Nick, good to see you.